Greetings viewers, and thanks for joining me outside again today. Another sunshiny, beautiful day. Update on the T100 status. The rear end that I welded and repaired is doing just fine, no leakies there. Did get my new shocks on the back. You can see one of them right there. I did put some more miles on this. Got the carrier bearing done. I tell you, this exhaust sucks. It's full of holes and really loud. I can't wait to get that changed. I'll go over what I'm going to do with that as well. I was going to do the front end, and no one all this time has told me, hey, you didn't order a pitman arm when you got all your parts, and I totally spaced ordering the pitman arm, so I had to order that. That's an added cost. I had fixed a couple other things for free. I got my little ledger book here. I'm going to show that in a minute. I got a rust repair idea. There's my other new shock. It rides really nice with the rear shocks on. When I was walking by today, I noticed a nail in my tire right here. I don't think it's, right there. Sorry. I don't think it's penetrated the tire, but I went ahead and marked it with white paint. I want to investigate it further. That tire's not losing any air, so I don't think it's into the tire. If it is, I'll plug it. That's not a big deal. Now, these front end parts need replaced, but they're not terrible. There's a difference between something being so whooped that it wanders all over the road and then just having a little bit extra play. It's more than it should. I probably shouldn't drive it as much as I do, but I'm going around out in the country. I like it. It's running really well. I took it out. I've put 219 miles on it now since I've gotten it. Getting a little brave with the front end maybe, but there's just a little wiggle in the pieces, not huge slop. The shifter shifts so much nicer with the new bushings in it. I finally got the clutch bled up proper and adjusted at the pedal up here, so that's nice. Been enjoying it so much, I went out and treated it to a cup holder, which I know wasn't in the budget, and a new steering wheel cover. So now, I don't know, somebody else having their dick beaters and booger pickers wrapped around that steering wheel cover wasn't sitting right with me. Every time I drove it, I felt like I had to wash my hands afterwards. I know that's disgusting weirdness on my part, but that's how it made me feel. So I got a plain old tan one. It'll get dirty, but there's hardly any to choose from. They're either two plain ones or 150 real weird flamboyant ones, and I just wasn't in the mood for that. So new treat for the truck there. I'm going to grab my book and go in the garage because the neighbor's mowing, and I don't know if that's messing up the show or not, but really been enjoying the truck. I'm ready to do the front end. I got all the front end parts here. Trying to block the sun. It isn't working. I did, my beverage. I did put LED lights in the interior. I like it with the bright, crisp light available in the interior, so I did do that. Let me go over the book here, and well, first I'll show you my rust repair idea, because this truck has nice door skins on it, and that door skin will cover quite a bit of the rusty area to bring it clear down to where the rocker is all the way across. That'll give me nice body contour up there, and then I can finish the rocker out. I don't know about that pinch weld and up the backside, but the backside don't have to be pretty. Anyway, I'm thinking about cutting these door skins off before I get rid of these doors. Maybe if you're a body guy, you can tell me if that's a good or bad idea, but I think body line, matching body line seems like a dandy idea to me. Hang on. Well, I guess I really don't have to say hang on when I have you hang on, but because I can just edit it anyway, but that's beside the point. Rambling on quite a bit today. Sorry about that. Been really busy. Finally had a chance to do a little bit to the truck, and then my plans were dashed. I wanted to go over my book where I left off was owing $660 into my project. All the parts I ended up getting from that truck so far, seat belts, mud flaps, some miscellaneous parts, that nice rubber bed mat, the grill, headlights, side lights, turn signals, hood, fenders, front bumper, all the wheels and tires, and really good exhaust. I've got two different nice exhausts over here. I'm going to put the quieter muffler on it. But I got a pretty nice setup of exhausts with the tailpipe and all for the T100 because it's like crazy long. So going to make that happen with parts from this as well. I had mentioned selling those stock 15-inch wheels. That took me down to $610 out of pocket. I fixed the rear end with piece of scrap, and welded it myself, so that is no additional money, still $610. I got the pitman arm. Best price I could find, a quality one that was greasable, was Amazon for $46. So I'm back to $656 on my project. I took the catalytic converter off of the black truck that is for parts and sold it for $125. That takes me down now to $531 into the truck. There was a bad U-joint on the back, squeaking and causing problems. I have bunches of spare yokes. Thankfully, it was on the yoke end where it was bad, and I just took a new yoke, or a yoke with a nice Toyota U-joint that was in good shape, put that in. So that's zero cost there. I know some of this you can't get these parts, but if you get junkyardy stuff, I'll maybe total all that up at the end. So I'm still at $531 total cost there. I spent $85 at my local auto parts store, and I got enough diff oil to do both diffs and the transmission and the transfer case with new 80/90 all around. A bottle of fuel injector cleaner, the oil and filter to do an oil change, and the cup holder and steering wheel cover that I showed you out there puts me back up to $616 into this deal now. So I'm still hovering around the $600 mark, but I still also plan to eliminate part of this truck. I already got $125 back from that catalytic converter that was on here. Toyota V6 converters bring pretty good money. That's why people steal them, which sucks. But anyway, I didn't steal this one. It was mine, and I took it off and I cashed that in. Now, upon going over this, I'm seeing, because the dude apparently has lost interest because he hasn't got back with me, but there's a new radiator in this. I found the receipt in the glove box. They had just put that new radiator in this. And even though it has 357,000 miles on it, they've recently done the timing set on this. There's a new battery that came with it, so I'm going to be able to reap some more rewards from this. But I wanted to touch base on the T100. I've been loving it. I've been driving it. I can't wait now for my pitman arm to get here so I can complete the front end on it and make it even nicer. It goes down the road pretty nice and smooth. I have had it up to highway speeds out in the country, trying to be as safe as I can. So rambling on again today per usual, but yeah, really digging the T100. Wanted to give an update. I wish the other side, the corner, was still good like it is on this side. Maybe I can find one with a good corner, because I definitely don't want to make the corner. Hey, my corner's good over here too. Well, fantastic. Then I can bring those door skins down. You know, I can't wait to kind of get started on that. I did do the frame repair on my Tundra that's off in the distance over there. I started out a video in that. I thought you guys have seen me weld. I'm going to do frame repairs on the T100, and besides the one on the Tundra, was in a really frustrating spot, and I knew I wasn't going to be in the mood to video any of that if it started pissing me off, and it did. It was really tough to get my hands up in there, but I got it fixed, so onward and upward. That was the only thing I needed done on the Tundra right now. I still need to do the rear hatch window and release for inside. So if I do end up ever camping in that, I can open the rear hatch from inside. I talked about that. I still have the plan. I've been working on it. I've just been so busy doing other stuff. So T100 update, I think I've got you up to speed on that. The oil was good when I got it. It still was nice and golden color. That's why I haven't changed it yet, but it is old, so I did want to get it changed. So it went on way too long already. Thanks for tuning in today. Like and subscribe if you want to. Check links if you want to. Appreciate y'all coming and checking out my show today. Have a great one.